Friends and family, we meet here to take part in a beautiful ceremony. We do so for a number of reasons. Firstly, Calvin and Susie wish to share their joy with you on the birth of Riley Jacob Sterling. They are pleased he has arrived safely in the world after months of IVF treatment. They want to welcome him into their family unit, to the wider family, especially his cousins, and to the community of their friends and the world. It is certain that the more love Riley receives, the more he will thrive, and the more love he will be able to give to others. Riley's connection to all of you will enrich his life, and he in turn will enrich yours. Your presence at this celebration today is appreciated, as will be your love and presence in the years ahead. Let us give thanks. Thank you for bringing Riley into this world and into our lives. Help us to live in light and with integrity, so that we may be wonderful role models for Riley and all our children. We will begin the ceremony with a water blessing for Riley. You are connected, protected, loved, and blessed. All your senses are blessed, protected, and awakened. Your heart is blessed so that you may feel compassion for yourself and others. Your hands are blessed so that you may reach out to the world. Your feet are blessed so that you may connect with the earth, be grounded, and stand your ground in this world. Know that your spirit is strong and it will guide you through this life. Know that you have angels to watch over you and that you are never alone. Know that you are deeply loved and that your presence brings overwhelming joy. This celebration is also an occasion where Calvin and Susie want to make themselves aware to their role as parents. This is expressed well in the words of The Prophet by Kael Gibran, which will be read by Sam, the godparent. Thank you, Sam.
And the woman who held a babe against her bosom said, "Speak to us of children." And he said, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are simply the boughs from which your children as living arrows are sent forth."
Thank you, Sam. At this point, Calvin and Susie would like to convey a few thoughts about their hopes and dreams for their beautiful son, and Susie would like to share the reason why the name was chosen. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you. My hope for Riley is that he will grow up bathed in unconditional love and that he will always be free to be himself. I hope that he will have empathy and compassion for others and that he will be an independent thinker. My greatest wish for him is joy. We choose Riley because we have always loved the name. Jacob is after his great-grandfather who had the same red hair and blue eyes as our dear son possesses.
Thank you, Susie. Calvin would also like to recite a poem which he read to Susie on their wedding day. It has special meaning to them as a couple and now as a family. How Do I Love Thee? Let Me Count the Ways by Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, and fading out of sight. For the ends of being an ideal grace, I love thee to the level of everydays. Most quiet need by sun and candlelight, I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use. In my old griefs and with my childhood's faith, I love thee with a love I seem to lose. With my lost saint, I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life.
Thank you, Calvin. May life's richest joys and blessings be yours. May you grow to full adulthood in health of body, mind and spirit. May you play a worthy part in making life more joyful for those whose path you cross. Calvin and Susie, Riley has honoured you by choosing you as his parents. Therefore, honour him and remember that he is his own being with his own thoughts and feelings. He is a child of the universe and has been given many gifts from the divine, so that he can light the way for the future. Therefore, it is important for you to support him and protect him so that his gifts may blossom and he can make this world better than it was before. Calvin and Susie, will you promise to love, nurture and support Riley and to create a healthy environment so that he may grow on his specific path?
We will.
Oh, a candle. Repeat after me. Please light the first candle. Let the lighting of this candle be an affirmation of this promise. Let the lighting of this candle also symbolize the light of love and your togetherness as a family. Repeat after me, Susie and Calvin. You are the warmth of this candle.
You are the warmth of
You
this
are the
candle.
warmth of this candle.
You were created in love,
You were created in love,
and you are love itself.
And
you are love itself.
Godparent Sam, you can come here. Will you support Riley on his spiritual path and in all other paths in his life? Will you promise to support Calvin and Susie to fulfill their sacred promise?
I will.
Godparent, please light the second candle. Let the lighting of this candle be an affirmation of that promise. Let the lighting of this candle also represent the light of protection. Repeat after me, Sam. Let the light of these candles
Let the light of these candles
help you see through illusion.
help you see through illusion.
You are this light.
You are this light.
Thank you. In the words of Marian Williamson, Riley, you were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Therefore, let your infinite light shine and illuminate the world with the love that you are. I will now ask you to repeat after me, Calvin, Susie, and Godparent. We all agree to call you Riley.
We all agree to call you Riley.
We wish you a long life,
We wish you a long life,
filled with light and joy.
filled with light and joy.
Okay, sit down. This ceremony will in no way inhibit Riley from seeking his truth during his life and any future religious or non-religious commitments or belief. In fact, it is our duty to present him in the coming years with a broad and balanced view of life and encourage him in the virtues that we value: integrity, honesty, concern, fairness, light and love towards his fellow human beings. Riley, the world is a better place for having you in it. Friends and family, I now present Riley. The end.